Alright, so I apologize in advance if I haven't uploaded last night's Leafs video against the Buffalo Sabres. I was thinking of doing it last night, but I had to study, which, again, but yes, I know final tests are coming in my class for my college studies, so I have to do what I have to do. So the Leafs win 4-0 over the Buffalo Sabres, and not only do they win 4-0 over the Buffalo Sabres, stupid son. They have clinched the Atlantic Division, which that means we have a battle of Ontario between the Leafs and the Senators. Now, coming into last night's Leafs game against the Sabres, you're playing against the Sabres, whom are not that good. Yeah, sure, they got Lindy Ruff and Okempegan and whoever his name is, but man, the Sabres look like crap. And the Leafs did an injustice. We did just that by beating the Buffalo Sabres. And it was actually pretty good. First period of the game, well, the game started. Puck drop time in, of course, Anthony Storlarz in net for the Leafs. Okempegan, whoever his name is, in net for Buffalo. Uko is basically like the Leafs' biggest kryptonite in the goaltending department. All right, let's go. First period of the game, 0-0, tied at 0. They had some scoring chances, but just couldn't convert any shot. Even when we had a shot, we scored a shot, we thought we had a goal. It was Okempegan being Uko. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but my God, that goalie just stopped every shot. Prevented our whole challenges here. And that guy, we're just making Uko look like Carey Price 2.0 here. And now it's tied at 0. Yeah, there was a call on Nick Robertson for high sticking. I mean, are you kidding me? And then Jack Quinn gets called for interference, so Leafs go on the power play for that, and they couldn't generate on the power play, so that sucks. And the second period arrives. Well, that's when the second period arrived. And thank God somebody scored, because 35 minutes into the second period, guess who scored? Scott Lockton to. I think Scott Lockton sent a pass to Steven Lorentz, and the Leafs get on the board. They strike first, 35 minutes in, and Leafs finally get a goal. 35 minutes in. It's just the same thing that happened last time when the Leafs, of course, the game was tied at 0. You go back to the Montreal game, 0-0, tied at 0, and Mitch Marner scores the game-winning goal against the Habs in a 1-0 win over the Canadiens. Which, yes, the Canadiens are still fighting for playoff history, for the playoffs, damn it, because of Columbus. And that's where it all has happened. So, thank God. Yeah, we didn't get a power play chance, but that's okay. Third period comes around, that's where the whole thing started. Because we got ourselves a good cheat here. We got some good stuff here. And guess who scored career point number 100? It was Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner with his 100th career point, and the Leafs are up 2-0. They double down, and then Austin Matthews scores the empty net goal for career goal number 400, and the Leafs are up 3-0. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And Nick Robertson puts the icing on the cake, and it's 4-0 Leafs, and that's how the game ended. It's a really good game last night. Won't lie, it was really fun to watch. Anthony Storlarz was dialed in. He was dialed in, stopping every shot, every goal from that guy, from the Buffalo Sabres. And yeah, I know the Sabres are a young team, but hey, it's the Sabres. We had to beat them. We had to shut them out in style, which, yeah, was kind of fun. I'll gladly take a shutout win over the Sabres any time of the day. Right, that was actually pretty good, and I'm really happy. And now the Leafs have clinched the. Okay, there's wind coming in, and my hair's falling apart. Yeah, what I'm trying to say here is that okay, enough of the wind already. It's in Ontario, dude. I'm not even surprised. Need some shelter here, damn it. Okay, there we go. So now, speaking of which, the Leafs clinched the Atlantic Division, and that's actually pretty good. which is the first time since the 1999-2000 season. And Leafs are finally Atlantic Division champions. Yeah, sure, you got the 2021 North Division champions. Sure, we clinched that, but that was only in the pandemic in 2021 when we were aligned with 4 divisions: the Central, East, North, and West Division. Surely enough, Leafs did just that to win that division. So we got the division. Sure, it doesn't mean anything, but hey, at least it's better than nothing, really. And finally, after Montreal, the Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Boston Bruins clinching the Atlantic Division, the Leafs finally get on the board, in the Atlantic Division. Hallelujah, baby! I kind of like it, and they deserved it. Don't get me wrong. I've been saying they wanted to win the Atlantic. They were going to be first in the division, and they did just that. We didn't win the East though. We won the Atlantic. And Leafs go and play against the Senators in the playoffs, which is coming up. I think this is supposed to be Sunday. The schedule hasn't been released yet. And yeah, this is the Battle of Ontario that the Leafs were playing against. The Senators. Yeah, sure, I did my spiel with the Sens game, where the Leafs got shut out by the Sens 3-0 by Linus Ullmark. Shane Pinto scoring the goal, which shouldn't have counted because the puck was kicked by his knee. And then the third game, I don't know what the hell we were doing for that third game. And I'm going to say this. Leafs didn't deserve to lose to the Senators for the 5th time in a row. And I said that in that Leafs 4-2 loss against the Senators. And do not tell me deserve's got nothing to do with it. I swear to God, that's been pretty annoying right now. Because deserve's got to do with something. I don't care what Senators fans think, saying that deserve's got nothing to do with it. Oh, it's got to do with something. Because I'm going to say it once. Leafs did not deserve to lose to the Senators for the 5th time in a row. Periodically. But that's that. Alright, so that's it for the Leafs win over the Buffalo Sabres. Mitch Marner for career point number 100. Austin Matthews with career goal number 400. Anthony Storlarz being the best goaltender yet, and shutting out the Buffalo Sabres, which was, of course, we needed to shut out the Sabres since the Sabres are just putrid, and they're basically the NHL's version of a dumpster fire. And Nick Robertson scored despite getting penalized, but that's that. Alright, so that's it for the game, for this rant. Tomorrow night, Leafs played against the Detroit Red Wings. Thursday night, they close out the regular season with the regular season with the W. So with the Red Wings. We won once against the Red Wings, 3-1 on Hockey Hall of Fame night. And we won 5-2 against the Red Wings. And we lost the one game because Mitch Marner's goal was called back for offside, which was completely bullshit. And I didn't need to swear, but I don't care. I don't care. That goal was complete. That no goal on Marner was deemed completely BS because that was a good goal by Mitch Marner. It wasn't offside. No doubts mind. That was not offside. 100%. So now we're going to close out the regular season against the Detroit Red Wings. And look, the game doesn't mean anything for the Leafs, but I just want to win against the Red Wings. I don't care win or lose. We'll just take it. All right, let's just end the regular season with a W, and let's get into the playoffs with some wins here. Let's go, Leafs. Yeah!